Hello, Tony, Echo India 5, Echo Mike here, and this video is about my recently built QMX Plus kit from QRP Labs. Now, when I built the kit, uh, it was a little bit low. It was within specifications, but it was a little bit low on the output on some of the bands, and I fiddled away with the toroid cores to try and optimize them for output power. It was a tedious operation, so I optimized them as best I could, but I lost patience with it. So I decided to up the power a little bit on the output by adding some further BS170 transistors. And I'm going to explain how I did this and show you on the schematic and the actual build that I made. So I'll come back with the schematic and explain the way the output is configured at the moment, and then I'll show what I did to modify it for slightly a little bit more power, which gives me 4 to 5 watts on most of the bands compared with the 3 watts that I originally got when I first constructed the rig. So I'll be back to you with the schematic presently. Okay, forgive the shaky camera. I have my QMX Plus. The voltage is about 11 volts, and I could have probably got more output if I had upped the voltage, but as Hans advises to keep it around the 12 volt, so mine is around 11, between 11 and 12 volts. As I said, I was getting about 3 watts or slightly above 3 watts on some bands, so I wanted to boost it a little. So this is the output stage of the QMX Plus, and there are 4 transistors there, 4 BS170s in sets of 2. This one fed by pin 8 of the IC503, and these 2 fed by pin 3. And as you can see, each pair is in parallel. You can see that identical wiring, and the same with the ones above there, 503, Q503 and Q505. So I started thinking, why not add another BS170 in the top, to the top 2 and also to the bottom 2, and see how that affected the power output. So the following will show exactly what I did. I added 2 transistors, as I said, one for above and one for below, each of them a BS170. So instead of 2 transistors in parallel in each half, I'm going to have 3. So I'll be adding a third one here and a third one here. So watch the rest of the video and I'll explain exactly what I did and the results. Okay, here's how I constructed the add-on of the 2 BS170s. I could have etched a small PCB, but it's such a small project that I just used a piece of strip board, and you can see there I scored 2 lines to isolate the strips. So the center piece there is just not used, and the left and the right strips are used for the 2 transistors. I punched a hole in the center there of the unused section, middle section, and that will be for the nut and bolt that will secure the washer to the transistors, keeping them in place. For a heatsink, I simply folded a piece of kitchen foil several times, and then I glued the kitchen foil to the strip board, and also glued each of the layers at the edges. So there's quite a, there's probably about 3 or 4 folds of the kitchen foil. And then I fitted the transistors, as you can see there in the photograph. The nut and bolt and washer then go through the PCB to hold the 2 transistors, the 2 BS170s, to hold them against the foil heatsink. So that was the, I soldered 6 wires, 3 to each of the BS170s, and simply used the wires then to parallel the, well, there's 2 sets of 3 wires, so they will, each set will parallel with the existing BS170s, just wire for wire. So instead of the initial 2 transistors in each of the halves of the output circuit, there will now be 3. So you cannot see the connections there actually to the transistors, but they're just straight, wire for wire, parallel. So that's it. The next clip will show the next video clip will show the output on 2 of the bands. I didn't go through all the bands because it's not necessary, just to indicate that there is an improvement there. So just stand by for that now. So here's the QMX Plus with the additional transistors fitted, and I'm not going to go through all the bands, but you can see there I'm on the 10-meter band, and when I transmit, I'm using CW only. I'm a CW only op. Now there are only 2 transistors, 1 in each half of the circuit used. I could have used more paralleled additional BS170s, but I only put 1 in each half. So here we are on 10 meters, and you can see there it's over the 4 watts when I trigger it. I go down to another band just for pig iron. We go down there to 40 meters. I'm into a dummy load here, so there's 40 meters, and you can see there it's up to 4 watts as well. So I'm quite pleased with that. As I said, I could have added more output transistors, but I wanted to remain and keep it within the QRP guidelines. So a successful project, and worked out well. So 7-3 for now, from Echo India 5 Echo Mike.